Just checking there's nobody watching. Okay. I think we're safe. Good morning, Year 6 agents. Welcome to your spelling lesson. Hope you're all doing okay. Thank you to those of you that have sent examples and pictures of work in. I can assure you that we at the agency look at every single piece and we've really enjoyed seeing all of that come in. Well done to those of you that have been accepted into our MI5 agency. For those of you that haven't, remember to watch Agent P's video. You'll need to send us a letter of application and a photo or video of your skills in action to be accepted. Good luck. Finally, well done to those of you that have been chosen as home learning heroes so far, or have been our TT rock stars or spelling shed champions. Remember to check the newsletter every week to see if it's you. Right, on to today and the reason I'm here. Let's roll. So if you're going to be in MI5 and the agency, you definitely need to be able to spell. It's no good being good at all the rolling around and hiding if you're going to give yourself away when you're trying to convince someone that you're Sir Thomas White or someone important from an important government department, but then make loads of spelling mistakes in an important document. You have to be convincing to be an agent. For today's lesson, you will need a pencil or pen or something to write with. You will need paper or something to write on. Coloured pencils or felts if you have them, don't worry if not. You'll need access to a dictionary or the internet to look word meanings up. Finally, some sort of disguise, although you can get that later when it makes more sense. As you may have noticed, I myself am a master of disguise, and this is going to be part of the challenge. It may also help to have the list of spelling words in front of you. They have been emailed to you. While you go and get all of those things, it might be useful to pause the video, and I'm going to go and get myself somewhere where I can work a little bit more freely and be able to show you what we need to do today. I'll see you in a bit. So before I tell you about today's mission objective, a quick warm-up. I'm going to give you 3 words from the Year 6 word list. I want you to think carefully about their spelling and write them down. When I say go, pause the video, write them down, then unpause. Ready? Achieve, signature, and explanation. Achieve, signature, explanation. Go. How did you get on? Here they are. Achieve, A-C-H-I-E-V-E. Signature, S-I-G-N-A-T-U-R-E. Explanation, not explanation. E-X-P-L-A-N-A-T-I-O-N. So, our mission today, our mission objective if you will, is to spell words ending in the suffix ably. A-B-L-Y. Words that end in the suffix ably follow the rules similar to other suffixes. Here is our word list. So we have changeably, noticeably, dependably, comfortably, reasonably, adorably, valuably, believably, considerably, and tolerably. Now the first thing I want you to be able to tell me is, can you tell me what word class these words would usually be? Have a think. So most of these would usually be adverbs. There's a clue in the fact they end in ly. Now, some simple rules to remember. If the root word ends in e, then it's removed before adding ably. If the root word ends in a consonant, so that's not a vowel, then ably is often just added straight on the end. Ably is often added when the whole root word can be heard before the suffix. However, there are exceptions, and there are exceptions in this list. Now don't worry if you didn't fully get the rule for this suffix. I'm going to give some examples in a while and that should help it make a lot more sense. Obviously, it will help at this point to know what all of the words mean. So if there are any words that you're unsure of, now is the time to pause, grab a dictionary or go online and look them up. I'll give you a moment to have a look and make sure you understand what all of the words mean. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to write down the root word for each of the words in our spelling list. However, I'm going to have a go first. So let's use our rule to look at these two words. We've got believably and considerably. Now believably, the root word is believe, which would have an E on the end. So actually, all that's happened there is that E has been dropped and the suffix placed on. Believe, believably. Considerably is a consonant at the end. Consider is the root word, there's no E, there's nothing to do, we literally just put the suffix ably on the end to make considerably. So now it's your turn. Using all of the words on our list today, can you write the root word for the words that end in the suffix ably? I'll leave the list up shortly, pause the video and I'll come back to you in a moment to see how you got on. Good luck. So, how did you get on? Now, believably and considerably, we've already looked at. We knew the E was dropped from believe, being the root word. Considerably, consider was the root word. Now, changeably and noticeably, you might notice are an exception to the rule. The E is not dropped on either of those words. So it's just notice and change with no E dropped. Dependably and comfortably are depend and comfort. Both of those are quite straightforward, just a consonant on the end. The same for reasonably, consonant at the end, the root word is reason. Adorably, that follows the rule again. The E is dropped, becoming adorably. Then finally we've got valuably, easy to say, the E is dropped. And then finally, tolerably. Now tolerably is a bit of a rule to itself because let's look at the root word first. We've got tolerate. Toleratably is a bit too much of a mouthful. Tolerably obviously doesn't work. So we've got tolerably being the word that's the adverb, tolerate being the root word. Obviously, a part of today's mission is being able to spell and understand the words. So please take time to practice the words over and over until you know how to spell them by heart. I'm going to share with you a method I like to use. I use rainbow colours. Sometimes you use one colour first for the first letter, then another colour for the second letter, then another colour for the next letter, and so on. And by doing that, it's kind of a really relaxing way to practice the spellings. By the time you've done it a few times, the order of the letters in the words start to get ingrained into your head and you start to learn how to spell it naturally. So here's changeably that I had a go at earlier. You can see I've used a different colour for each letter and then I've really remembered which order the letters come in. You don't need to use that method. What you can do is you can use the method Agent Harrison showed you last week, where it was a noughts and crosses style game, or any other strategy that you like that you've used before. Have a go. You don't need to do this right away, but you'll need to practice the spelling as well as do the following activity. So, agents, I'm going to throw down an extra challenge for you today. As this is part of your secret agent initiation, I want you to freeze frame a sentence with one of the words in, demonstrating how you are a master of disguise. You could do this as a short video, like this. The agent, trying to infiltrate Walt Disney Studios, pondered whether a change of character would make his next move considerably easier. Or as a freeze frame, like this. I think it's time, agents, for you to be set your chili challenges. Chili 1. Using a dictionary, make sure you look up and understand the meaning of all of the words. Chili 2. Choose 8 of the words and use them in a written sentence. If you like, you can also include a Master of Disguise challenge and email it to the Year 6 French primary email address. We'd love to see them. Chili 3. Explore any other words that end in the suffix ably. Write 8 of these in sentences. Again, you can include a Master of Disguise challenge and send it to us at the Year 6 email. That's it for today, agents. Good luck with your mission. Remember, you can also access Spelling Shed for more ideas, games and word lists to practice. This message will self-destruct in